or J.O., or John Orpheus, my boldest, baddest self. So, this is a memoir. But a memoir of whom? I want to tell you that it's about John Orpheus, but it's not. I want to say it's about inventing John, being John, killing John, and then watching him rise again from the ashes of the fire that destroyed all I owned. But that too would fall short. This is a story about unbelonging, about placelessness, about leaving everything behind. This is about metamorphoses, death and rebirth, about being shattered over and over and reassembling yourself across continents and calamities. This is a story about family and forgiveness, about becoming what you always were. Like a tree shedding its cone on the mountainside, fertilized by cold rain and deer shit. Somehow growing up bold and strong. It is about creativity, that desperate act of survival. Nature's only lesson. This book is about the manure we called art and the abyss that heals us. These are the stories that wrote me. Oh, and it's about all that other stuff too. 2. There was a woman in the front they said was my mother. She too had told me this, the few times we'd met. Her name was Gloria, and I was watching her carefully as my grandmother ascended the steps of Fifth Company Baptist Church in her casket. Gloria was fidgeting with her handbag, in a gray dress, frowning sadness as if it were raining. But the skies were clear. The wet season in Trinidad's tropical jungle usually meant seething black clouds and rain that made the bush ripe with mango, cocoa, and pomme de terre, or pomme de thé, as we called it, and that washed fat snakes into the road. But on that October day, the sun was streaming bright glory into our heavy hearts. Among the mourners was the woman, Gloria, my older brother, Junior, who was 14, and my 2 aunties, Joan and Agnes, who had come from overseas for the funeral. Miss Exley's death had brought us together in a way nothing could when she was alive. Where had this mother been all this time? What had she been busy doing? Gloria said, "If I had known Mama was sick, I would have come." She scrunched up her mouth and cheeks and half talked, half shouted to Auntie Joan, "Why nobody ever tell me nothing?" Auntie Joan was walking just behind the pallbearers. She was a tall, erect, handsome woman who lived in Canada, a place where everyone was rich. Next to her was her sister, Agnes. Agnes was as small as a bird, flimsy as a breeze, elegant orchid pink purse to match the hat to complement the dress. She lived in America. Both sisters had faces slick with tears, raw, puffy pools of grief. "What will become of these 2 boys?" asked Auntie Agnes, nodding towards my brother and me. "Leave it to the Lord. He will provide a way," Joan answered. Junior was walking behind us a bit, in a powder blue suit just like mine, his brow crumpled into a knot. They used to think we were twins because we were always together, but now he was 14, while I was 11. He was hanging out in Princestown, taking maxi taxis and kissing girls. He was going places that I couldn't follow. Junior's first memory was of Gloria leaning through our darkened door, handing a bundle of baby me to Miss Exley, then rushing back into a waiting car and driving away. "The young one liked me better," our grandmother used to say. This wasn't fair. Junior remembered his mother. I didn't.